Hello and welcome to Bay Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie and I'm here to do the monthly reading for the sign of Taurus for February 2021. Hi, Jennifer from Trinidad. Sorry about that. Hi, Stand Up Ann. Good to see you too. Thank you for being here. This is for Taurus 2021. For February, for February 2021. For February 2021. Before whatever's needed for Taurus, what they need to see, what they need to know, giving direction and guidance and a heads up, information, maybe answers to some questions. This is for Taurus, February 2021. Hello, how are you? Hi, niece. All the way from Texas. This is for Taurus 2021, February. Bring forth what's needed. I'm going to cut the deck right here. I'll ask Lilith if these are your cards. I forgot to do this last night. I'll bring down the camera so you guys can see the spread. There we go. Lilith, as this deck stands, the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this monthly reading for February 2021 for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading for all Taurians. As the deck is standing, are the top 5 cards that are going to resonate the most with the Taurians that are taking part by viewing the reading. It's good enough for me. There we go. Very first card is your overall energy. We're looking here at the King of Wands and practicality. Finances and wealth. 5 of Cups. Your hearth and your home. Intimate life is the Lovers. Challenges, if these aren't enough challenges here for the month. Good. Ace of Wands. Thank heavens. And the final card, the most important card, your message from Spirit. We're looking at the 8 of Cups and change. And that's given from the other cards that you have before you. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands. Good card. What I'm hearing for you, you're going to be challenged this month, Taurus, and you need to stay grounded. All right, that's real important. Stay practical. Don't let your expectations be too high. That's where you need to remain grounded in your expectations. And looking here at the practical side of life, the practical things, the practical way of holding on, getting through things. Don't overinflate anything. Have hope, yes. Have belief and faith, yes. Everything will turn out okay. But in the moment of anything coming on you, keep your feet on the ground here. The generic side, this king is a man of action. It makes him a very engaging companion and a very inspiring person as well. He's extremely self-motivated. He gets things done on his own. He doesn't bother other people. He stands on his own. He's very entrepreneurial, really good at starting things off right off the ground, all by himself. It's just the type of, which could indicate you may find yourself kind of alone in a situation where you have to handle it by yourself. Take that situation by the horns. You be in charge. He's dynamic. He's open-minded. These things come as well. You could use some of this advice. You'll know what he's thinking. This guy, his feelings always show. Not so much for Taurus right off the get-go, but after being with them for a bit, you'll know something's wrong. Taurians become very quiet and very they come into themselves, basically. They go off into their own corner without even leaving the chair, if you if you know what I mean. Travel might be important at this time for you, whether you go, stay, or go, I don't know. But some of you are looking at trying to get somewhere, or maybe it's proving to be a little difficult with all the restrictions. This guy's very connected to many people with many different backgrounds from his own as well. If you're resonating with the card, the king is indicating you should expect to find practical solutions to problems, and also see to your own network of friends and your professional contacts that continues to grow, not shrink. Explore your passions. Look to unconventional people and new places. Be brave, be open, go forward. Keywords are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness is what we have here. Sorry, I forgot to put the camera back up. What's the point of all the lights, eh? Oh, thank you, Denise. Aquarius was the first one done, Beth. That's already up. I did it the day before yesterday, okay? The day before yesterday. And it's the first one. I got 3 done, it was the first. Thank you, Love and Life 333. This is only Taurus, that's right. No, you don't pay for these. You don't pay for these. Taurus at the moment, that's it. But that will change when I'm done Taurus. I move into the next sign. It's just Taurus at the moment. Yes, only Taurus. Okay. The second card here. Go, like I said, you're the one that asked about. You asked about Aquarius. Just leave this chat. Go to the main page, Bay of Fundy Fortunes here on YouTube. That way, and you'll see Aquarius is already up and done. Okay. All the readings within this channel, every reading that's like this doesn't include mini readings because that's a different thing way altogether. But anytime I'm doing the readings for the signs, they cover your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. It covers all of them. So you apply it to yourself whatever way is going to fit. Okay, let me see. There. The second card, I'm never happy. This is one of the worst cards. This is in your wealth and your finances. Okay? Maybe some of you are okay. You're doing okay financially. The wealth side doesn't cover just money and riches. The wealth side covers your wealth of your life, the wealth of your self-esteem, the wealth of people, the friends that are in your corner in this world that stand beside you, that support you. Are you wealthy in that way? Are you wealthy in jobs? Are you wealthy in your health? Is your health really good? You know, wealthy in different ways could go on. The list could go on indefinitely forever. It'll have to resonate with you. All right. Don't like this 5. I'm sorry it came up. It just stinks right out loud. It truly, truly does. The card represents a deep, profound sadness for some. Doesn't mean it's the end of your world. It's not what I'm saying. But you may be facing something. You may be going through something. So, all right. That's the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. I wish it was that one. Well, I thought it would. This 5 is revealing sadness. This is due to the loss of a relationship for somebody. It could even be the loss of a job or the loss of a friendship. On the thinner end of things, it could be due to bereavement. Okay, it's already happened. It's not like it's going to happen. Something that's already happened. Unlike the 8 of Cups, because the 8 shows a natural moving on, a willingness to move on, making the choice to move on. And this card isn't like that. This card often reveals an unexpected break or separation, either from a person or a job. And it's leaving some of you that are going through this very bereft. You're very upset and very confused. And another meaning is being unable to let go of the past for somebody. You're being haunted by guilt or regret. The advice you need to look for and accept any support you have, whether you want it or not, take it. It's temporary. Take it. The situation is not hopeless. Whatever it is you can find yourself going through, you are not going to be there forever. This is not your life per se. It's just a moment in time. Words: unhappiness and dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, hurt, disruption, feeling all alone in the world with a word of abandonment. You're feeling alone in your troubles, alone in your worries. Pull yourself together. Change that dynamic. Change it. Do something to make things better for yourself. Put yourself number one first. That's what you need to do. It's a beautiful deck. It's a beautiful deck. But you won't read every word that that comes out of my mouth because I am an intuitive reader as well. So you won't read them word for word what I'm saying. I always like to give the generic side so people know that's from the book. And then they know what is from me. It is a beautiful deck. That's all I've used. Well, I've got other decks. I pull them once in a blue moon on different situations. But these are water-oriented, sea and ocean-oriented. That's why I like them. That's why they work. That's why they feel good. They just do. Now, excuse me. You got the Ace of Wands here. This is in your challenging position. Listen, if you cut your nose off to spite your own face, if you get that upset and that angry and that determined about something, that could hurt. That could hurt. And it could hurt a lot. And see, my computer still has somebody sneaking into it. Anybody get Quora that comes up on their laptop, their desktop, or your Quora, Quora, Quora. It's kind of like Skype. This thing comes up all by itself. I'm not even a member of Quora. I don't have Quora on my machine. So, I hope you're having a good listen there, Tom Landers. This shit better be over with real soon or I'm going to take it to the next step and you're not going to like it, buddy. Well, yeah, because he's kind of like tapped into through the YouTube. He does, and I can have my laptop up and open in the middle of the day, and there's Quora comes right up. Listening, it says. Quora doesn't come up on its own unless it's called to. I don't have it on my system or anything. I made a big mistake with Tom Launders and gave him my goddamn passwords for a couple things. We were trying to do a Zoom, is what we we're trying to do through YouTube. In order for him to use his Zoom, he had to come into my channel. I trusted him. Okay? Next thing I know, all kinds of weird stuff happening the very next day. You try blaming somebody else for it. I said, as far as blaming someone, you can't blame that guy. You got nothing to go on. But if we're going that way, I said, we could all blame you. You're the only one other than me that has the passwords. And ever since you got them, the very next day, weird crap started happening. He blew up. I never said it was him. I said it could be you, as it could be the other guy. And ever since then, it's been hell on earth for them. So, crazy and spooky. He doesn't spook me any. He ought to be spooked. because I'm not stupid. It's me, after all. I know who broke into my computer. It was him. There, it's out. I've said it. You know, he wants to make. He's making now. Even he called me, screaming at me vocally through the voice thing on an app, and screaming. I still have them too. You're a goddamn lying piece of fucking shit. You suck. You're a scam, and I'm telling the whole world you're a scam. So he's made a couple of videos here on YouTube saying Bay of Funny Fortunes is a scam. And a lot of my people went in and said, what did Natalie do to you? What did she do? What did she say? He's got nothing to come back, just gets quiet. Because I haven't understood anything. Till now, this is the most I've said. So, you know, yeah, I know. The Lovers is the next card. Let's get back on track so we can get through this. I've got 9 of these to do tonight. I don't think I'm going to make it through all 9. He's probably in here right now, taken back under a different name. The whole bit, hiding on the sidelines. You're the piece of shit, dude. You're the piece of shit. May the universe have mercy on your soul, because karma pays visits to people that do wrong to other people. Okay? Karma just does. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't wish it on anybody. Nobody. Karma does what it's going to do. It's not going to listen to me. So it'll come back. All right. We go generically with the Lovers here, okay? A decision will be made, and provided that you have acted fairly in the past, it's going to go in your favor. Remember that, okay? Remember that. This can be a legal claim for somebody, or a decision at work, or even a relationship or a family matter where a relationship is affected. Do I stay or do I go now? That's what's going on there. When the justice, that's not justice. I got the wrong. How did I do that? How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. That's 2 times in a row I ended up on the wrong page. I thought that was too light and too easy. Maybe part of that message was meant for you. Oh, yes. By the way, Love and Life, when he says I'm a scam, when you guys should all get really, really angry. He's insulting your intelligence. You wouldn't know if somebody's a scam, if they're a bullshitter, if they're lying, if they're making stuff up. I believe most of you are smart enough to pick up on that. You just wouldn't come back. That's what he doesn't understand. That I don't sell myself to you guys. I don't sell myself to anybody. You take me or you fucking leave me. That's the bottom line. I'm sorry I'm in this kind of mood tonight, but I am. Anyways, there's a mature decision. Okay, there's choices and decisions that have to be made here, Taurus, through the whole reading. You're going to be reaching a turning point. When you hit that point, that's when you have to either stay or go. You may need to make an investment into your future. It could be just a financial plan, or buying a home, or even moving for work. These are just examples. The choice isn't straightforward for you. In relationships, for some of you, you're either going to bond and commit more deeply, or you're going to walk away. Now's the time to make that decision. This is a time of change and alterations in your life. An additional meaning of the card for those who are single is being ready for a new serious love relationship, because guess what? Whether you want it or not, love is coming. That should be a beautiful thing, not something to cringe from, okay? Advice: you make your choice based on your long-term future. Don't go in for short-term gains. Quick fixes only fix things for an instant. When you come through that, you find that you're still in the same spot, and maybe you've gone back a couple of steps too. So in love, you wait for the right person. Don't let yourself get distracted by flirtation. You know, you can date some people that ask, hey, why don't we go out, whatever. You know in your heart. And you have to make it clear with the other person. It's just a date, though. It doesn't mean we're going steady. It doesn't mean you're my man or you're my woman. It's just a date. It's a flirtation. You can sense that. You may have a couple of dates, odd dates over months of time, but nothing that's serious. When you meet the right one, it's going to sound like a different tune altogether. That this could be the real deal. So don't let yourself get distracted, whatever you do. okay? The keywords are love and commitment, future plans, maturity, dedication, emotions, and separation. All right, that's in your home. But whatever's going on, it's all a personal involvement for you. This is around your hearth and your home, your intimates, all your relationships, your friends, your family, coworkers, people that you see that are part of your life in some small way or some big way. But there's some changes coming up here for sure. The next one. Hi, Diana, Tissia. Hi, Luella. It's my pleasure, and more or less most of the time. Truly a pleasure. You're ready for solid love relationships now? And a flirty flash in the pan. Let's hope that that's what that's bringing for you. Because especially if you're ready for it, say, "Hey, universe, I leave myself open. If the new love is coming in, let them come. If not, and there's flirtation, I'm open. I'm open to whatever is meant for me." Ah, you cringe when it comes to love. That's funny. Sisania. We have this beautiful, 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 beautiful Ace of Wands. I love this card. It's such a good card. It's an exciting card, really, when you think about it. Very exciting. It really is. But this is in your challenges, so don't get your nose out of joint. Don't do not get in your own way of happiness and success. Don't become your own worst block. You have enough blocks to deal with out there every day. Don't do that to yourself. You're not sure what's going on? Ground a little unsteady? You sit back and say, "I'm just going to wait a bit." As far as that goes, I'm going to wait just a bit and see where I'm being pulled to. Where my intuition, please let intuition be your guide always, especially in serious situations. Let intuition be the one that guides your spirit, that gives you that pull. You say, "Okay, I know what to do. I know where to go. I know what has to be done." This sort of thing. Generically, you're crowned with success under the influence of this beautiful creative ace. New projects, new work, new ideas, and travel plans could take off. You're going to be able to communicate well now, so don't mess that up. And to share your vision, share, 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 and persuade others to get on side with you. Climb on board. If you've been wondering if your plans are going to succeed, the card is here to tell you yes, if you play your cards right, metaphorically. Listen to your intuition will also strengthen your spiritual beliefs. An additional meaning could be there could be a fertility, but there could be a pregnancy within yourself, within the family unit, somebody close, new child coming into the world. Also, you could be beginning a brand new journey or a new adventure, and some of you are. Very few, but you're there. The advice, you're to step into your power, become more inventive. Don't be afraid to stop and think about new things. Find new ways of doing things. Don't be afraid to talk, and don't be afraid to be creative. Get creative. Whatever you say now is going to be well received by most people. Keywords are beginnings, intuition, adventures, ideas, creativity, success, fertility, growth. You know what I'm saying? This could work in your favor if you let it. Don't become your own darn block. Just that simple. Final card in this reading is the the Eight of Cups. Dina, okay, with the Eight of Cups here. This is basically covering all the changes. Some of you are going through some big changes in February. This card is here to tell you it's now time to take your leave. So if you were thinking about making a move, make a major change in your life, this one is going to happen. It's exactly the right time to move on. You may have already even left a relationship, a home, a job, or another commitment at a very emotional level. So there's a little bit of drama, hardly any at all, or even moral struggle to contend with. As you say, a quiet goodbye. You're ready for change. The card can also reveal a journey or a change of scene, and you could be taking little mini vacations or a big one. It depends. The advice here to follow your heart and go forward, that's pretty darn easy. How can you mess that up? How can you mess it up? Endings, departures, journeys, movement, transition, travel, and vacation. That was your reading. I will pull as well a card from the Mermaid Oracles. This is for the Mermaid Oracles. Just to see if the mermaids have any messages for you. We got good timing on this reading. It's great. I've got 8 more to go now. Taurians. These are Taurians. Anything you have for them that they need a heads up? A word? What did we pull? Divine sensuality, making love, erotica. I had never seen this card before. I don't think I've ever pulled it. This deck is still relatively new. It's not even broken in yet. Let's see if any of you can relate to it. Card number 22. 21. Okay. There we go. It's time to gently yet firmly see the truth about who you are and to understand that who you are is not ugly or lacking, but a truthful, beautiful, wonder-laden voyage into the soul. It's time to be shown what the eye cannot always see, but what the spirit has sensed. This may come through observations, loving words from friends who are truly able to see you, the real you, the true you, from a stranger who notices something that too many overlook or can come in a moment when you glimpse who you have become. Dreams, vibrations, flashes of intuition are also the mirrors that work with us at this time. Mirrors in who you appear to be will be coming up for you. Be sure to embrace the mirror and the magical mermaid's tool as an ally, and wonders and healing will unfold. So there you go. There you go. I think we're done. I think. Back again, are you, you fucking mother for frig off life. Popping up again. Must have heard me yelling and talking about him. Get the hell out. I'm telling you, karma. For every time you do something to me, karma's adding it up. She's tallying it up. Put it that way. Just gonna mix them up a bit. So anyways, that's it for you guys. Sorry about the interruptions from Mr. I gotta know everything going on because your day is coming. Just that simple. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. I can't chat. I've got to get on to the next time, which is Gemini is coming up next. I'm going to continue on. I'd like to get all of them finished tonight. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this one, move right into Gemini. Stop by if you'd like. Say hi. Come in for a visit. It was nice seeing you all here, and I appreciate every last one of you that has come in. You're welcome, Luella. You're welcome. Good luck in the month of February. I wish you the best. I send you the best. That's the best all the way around. Thank you, everybody. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.